Thank you, Speaker. My question is to the Premier. Premier, it's clear that your government's OLG privatization plan is in chaos. You've fired the President and CEO of the OLG, Paul Godfrey, and the entire Board of Directors has subsequently resigned. Yet you say that it's full steam ahead on this wrong-headed privatization scheme. Will the government admit that its OLG privatization strategy is a total mess and scrap this misguided plan once and for all?
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, and I appreciate the question. And what we're in the process of doing right now, Mr. Speaker, is there's an interim chair and board in place. We have said quite clearly that there are aspects of the modernization strategy that need to go ahead. We want to have them go ahead, Mr. Speaker, but there are some issues that we really feel need more focus. One was the integration of the horse racing industry into the whole strategy, Mr. Speaker. That was a point of divergence between us and the former chair of the board. And the issues, Mr. Speaker, around the fairness across the province. It was very important to us that whatever formula, whatever strategy was put in place was even-handed in terms of its treatment of communities across the province. So those are issues that we are going to have, the new board will be working on, Mr. Speaker. And, you know, we all recognize that there have to be changes in terms of the OLG and a modernization process. But, Mr. Speaker, we want those two principles to be in place.
Thank you. Supplementary.
Speaker, it's time for this government to admit that it has a gambling problem. It's addicted to the revenues that it thinks will pour in from privatizing the OLG. But the government should know that the first step in addressing this failure is admitting that you have a problem in the first place. The fact is that it's very unlikely that the projected revenues will ever materialize. Will this government finally admit that it has a problem and scrap this misguided privatization plan once and for all?